Coming up on the Empowered Woman podcast.
If you show up excited about your offers, people are going to get excited about it as well. If you are scared that no one's going to sign up, if you don't really know that it's that good of an offer, you're not confident in it, guess what? People are not going to be excited about it. They're not going to be confident that it's worth it, and they're not going to invest, right? So it has to start with you. You're the one role modeling all of it.
Welcome to the Empowered Woman podcast, the #1 show on personal growth, visibility, and profit for women entrepreneurs. If you're wanting to get empowered to be seen, stand out on social media, stages, TV, and more to make an impact with your voice in business, you're in the right place. I am so glad that you're here. My name is Marta Spurk, and I'm your host, empowerment coach, visibility and marketing expert, and all things motivation extraordinaire. Welcome again, and let's dive into today's episode.
We are live. Happy Monday. How's it going? Let me open up over here to see the comments. So excited that so many ladies were interested in this title. It's a juicy one. How to launch and grow a successful membership, and the 3 things that you need to keep in mind. This is so fun, you guys. Hi, Mandy. I'm so excited that you joined the group and you're interested in learning more. I would love to know from the ladies that are hopping on live or in the replay. So if you're watching the replay, let me know. Do you have a membership already? So is this something that you're wanting to improve upon? So coming to hear some of my tips, or are you wanting to launch a membership? Maybe you already have some steps in place. You already have a date for your launch, which I'm so excited if that's the case. Or maybe you're still in the initial stages of kind of planning it out. I would love to hear where you're at. But I will let you know that everything that I'm about to say applies to all of the stages, whether you already have one, whether it's just in the conceptual phase, or if you already got the freaking checklist and you're going for it. All this is going to be really helpful. I wanted to start this by saying something that at times I still kind of struggle with. So I feel like it's something that many people can resonate with, is that at times we may feel a little bit insecure in sharing a whole lot of value freely, with the fear that people are not going to want to jump into our offers because they're already going to have enough information. So why would they need us? And that couldn't be farther from the truth, honestly, because especially as coaches, which many of us service providers are, people can't do it on their own. And they can't go as far as they can with our support. So I want to encourage you to share things freely. And I am, imagine that, leading by example again as my good 6'2" profile in human design and being a role model, because I'm going to be honest with you. I love being transparent. You know that about me. I love being real. So I had lots of people that were interested in my course about launching and growing a membership. And I launched it last Monday, and 3 people signed up the same day, which was fabulous. And I had an extremely busy week. Okay. But then nobody else signed up. So I have 3 ladies. Somebody else said that she's just waiting a little bit financially wise, and then she's going to hop on. And I know from experience that the in-between days of a launch are the slowest days, and you need to regulate yourself emotionally so that you don't tear your hair out, because people join in right away and then people join in last minute. So I was like, I'm going to go live, but what am I going to talk about? And then I remembered my own lessons and advice. Marta, give it all to them. Just fire hose these people. Let them know that you know what you're talking about, so that they will understand that they need your guiding hand, your, hand holding throughout the program of 6 weeks, so that they actually implement everything that you're going to fire hose them with. So are you ready? Okay, so let me read the comments. Mindy says, I had one, it flopped. I want to do it again successfully. Yes. And Carla says, I'm curious to know more about memberships. Amazing. All right. So I just wanted to preface all of this, giving you advice and then telling you why I'm doing what I'm doing. Everything I do is extremely meta. I always like telling you what I'm doing and why it works. So don't be afraid of sharing value, because that's the very thing that will make people want to work with you, is because they will see that they can get amazing value from you before even investing in you. What more will they get, right? Once they do invest in you, and once you have that financial responsibility in the contract with you. It really is a contract, right? All right. So having said that, I want to start with the first question. I do have a few notes here, so let me find my notes. The first question that I had put when I created this live was, how do I make sure my membership idea is a hit and has many takers? Who wants to know the answer to the question? So first of all, I want to remind you, this is something that I said last week. If you already have paying clients, you have a membership waiting for you. And I've been reading this amazing book called Artist's Way. If you haven't read it, I highly encourage you to go and pick it up. I actually got this from the Denver Library because I've made a commitment to myself that I will not buy as many books this year, because this has made me more accountable to actually finishing them, because I have a deadline, because I have to return the book. Obviously, if I really love the book, which this is one of them, I may actually purchase a copy. But anyways, side note. Every amazing poem out there was just an idea in somebody's head, right? Every amazing movie was just an idea in somebody's head. Every amazing song was just an idea in somebody's head. So friend, the amazing membership that you're wanting to create, it's just there waiting for you. It's just a matter of you taking action. So I am telling you right now, regardless of which industry you're in, I gave this as an example. Last week, I have a client of mine that actually went on to sign up to my Mentor Stu's course on memberships. She's a bookkeeper, and she's launching a membership for bookkeeping to help the very entrepreneurs that don't have yet the money, or should I say the money mindset, to invest in a bookkeeper long-term. But they know they need to take care of their books. So she's going to be helping and supporting them there. So think about it in the context of your business. What is something that you find yourself repeating yourself over and over again to clients? That's the very thing that you can support them with in a membership. It's lower cost. It's, easy entry. And then those are the very same people that will be interested in continuing on with you at a higher ticket, because they took that step. Right? They created that smaller contract with you. They trust you now, so they're willing to take it further. And maybe, getting engaged to you and then eventually marrying you, right? It's a process. It's like courtship. Okay. So how do you know that your membership idea is a hit? First, you have paying clients. If you have paying clients, you already are, I would say, maybe 2/3 of the way there. Because if those people are already investing in your programs, investing in you, they already trust you. Your offer is validated. Let's just put it that way. Your overarching offer of your business and the transformation that you provide has already been validated. So you're good to go. I will tell you right now, and I'll sign my name under it. You have a membership waiting to happen. Now, how do you fine tune it? And this is the step that many people fail to recognize, is that I want to make sure you don't launch this without preparing people first. This is a huge mistake that people make marketing wise, is because they're not marketing savvy enough. And this is where I come in, friends, because I am the marketing person. It's all over my human design chart. I'm an Enneagram 3. It is who I am. I am a marketing person. I love promoting and I love self-promoting, and I own it. Okay. If you believe in something, you talk about it. But that's another story for another time. So I could do a whole training on that as well. You need to start surveying your current clients. So back to the first thing that I just said, if you already have paying clients, they already trust you. Your offer has been validated. You propose this to them first. Hey, in your next meeting, okay? Or in your Facebook group, or however it is that you communicate with current clients. I had this idea of creating an ongoing program that is a membership, right? And if you don't want to call it a membership, you can call it something else, an ongoing thing. Because at times the name may scare people away. Oh my gosh, it's a bigger commitment, right? But I want to tell you right now that the people that are already in your circle, they shouldn't be afraid of that, because they already trust you. So run this by your clients. And why do you do that, friend? You want to have as many yeses as you can before you launch an offer. This is smart business, right? You don't just throw it out there, the infamous spaghetti on the wall. You talk to people beforehand, because then when you do launch, you already have takers. This is exactly what I did with the membership course that I am promoting to you today with this call. I launched it already having several yeses, and 3 people signed up the same day because they were waiting for me to make it available. Okay. So for you, they're listening to me right now. you most likely were not one of the people that I already talked to before. So that's why I need to come on live here and talk about the value of this offer, right? There are people at different stages in your audience wanting to engage with you. Okay, so first of all, you go and you vet this idea by your clients. Why? Because they're going to give you some ideas. As you're listening to them, they're going to be giving you language. Have you heard of market research? The best market research you can make is not with people that don't know you. It's with your freaking clients, because they're the ones that are already in your circle and that already trust you. And this is what having a membership, and we're going to get to that point, is going to teach you, is that every new offer that you create outside of the membership, you run by your clients first because they already trust you. So they're going to be the first in line. It's genius. And I love it. Okay. So are you following me? Let me know in the comments if you're following me. If you already have paying clients who have a membership waiting for you. Second step, talk to those clients. Say, hey, guess what? I've been having these ideas. And sometimes your clients will give you ideas for offers even before you have the idea. This is what I've been experiencing over and over again. One of my clients, I kid you not, suggested I launched a membership for human design and that I launched a certification for human design. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a brilliant idea. I'm going to do it. She asked me. So pay attention. Have your clients been asking you for an offer and you're just not listening and you're not taking action on it? That's money right there, friends, and service. That's money and service. Okay. So run it by your current clients. Get as many yeses before you even create the sales page and curriculum. This is a huge mistake in the online business world. You start creating recording modules. Let me know. Manifest yourselves. Have you done that? You created modules. You spent weeks behind a computer by yourself. Put it out there. Nobody takes it. Crickets. Why is that? Why do you think is that? And then we go hiding under a rock for weeks, right? Because we're like, nobody loves me. Nobody wants my offers. Everybody thinks I'm crap. No, friend, you never talked to anyone. You never let them know what was happening, right? You never took their opinion into consideration. So that's the first step. Then after that, hi, Ellen. Then after that, you start surveying the general audience, your bigger public, not with a sales page and the link already, with the idea. Hey, guess what? I'm thinking about starting this. Who would be interested? This is marketing 101. That you should be doing this with everything, not just a membership. Everything that I'm telling you right now is for memberships, but you should be doing this with all of your offers. And that's why I am so excited about my 6-week course, because you're going to learn more than just memberships. You're going to learn how to market all of your offers because it's really the same thing, right? Before you come up with the page, the link, the price, the modules, ask people, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Who'd be interested? That very person that says, I'd be interested, you follow up with them and you're like, hey, what would you like to see? This is market research. You see how we go about it all wrong? You say, can I have a call with somebody, to do market research for my new program? And you don't even let them know what it is. You don't gauge their interest beforehand. So those calls flop. Start smart. Okay. So this is how you validate your membership idea. This is how you make sure your membership idea is a hit. You talk about it before you put it out there. You get people's ideas, feedback, and you use that very language in then creating your sales page and the proposition for your offer. Is this making sense? That's it. Because then when you do come out with a sales page and the link, all those people that already said that they were interested, it's like, you said you're interested, here it is. They're going to buy from you, right? So you ask them beforehand, what is a price point that would be helpful for you? What would you commit to? Would you want to have 3 calls, 2 calls, 1 call? Are you super busy this time of year? I don't know. You co-create with your audience. It's money, right? Obviously, you're going to add your genius, your spice. You're not going to do exactly as they say because you are you, but you're taking their opinion into consideration. And that is huge for people. I will repeat Dale Carnegie's words. People support what they help create. They will support your offer because you took the time to listen to their opinion and their feedback. So that was question number 1. Let me know if this is making sense to you. How do you make sure your membership is a hit when you launch it? Okay. Awesome. My next question is, all right, I got these people in, I launched my membership. How do I make sure they stay in my membership? Because that's another challenge of having a membership, is that people cancel. There are statistics that usually at about the 3-month mark, lots of people cancel because why? They start seeing the charges in their bank account. And then they start thinking, do I really need this? Right? Am I really using this? Maybe I should cancel it. So there are some ways for you to circumvent that. Obviously, thinking about having them commit to an annual plan, giving them bonuses. This is the type of tip that I'm going to be giving you inside my 6-week course that starts next week on the 23rd called Engage to Serve. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say one thing. The answer to my first question, how do you make sure your membership idea is a hit and you have many people sign up? This is something that I'm going to cover on module 3. So week 3 of the program, we start week 1 on the 23rd, next Tuesday. Week 3, we're going to talk all about launches. How do you launch? How do you market? What kind of posts do you create, right? How do you talk about this offer to make sure that people take it? I'm going to teach you all of the secrets and how to do that. I'm giving you some ideas, but I can't give you all the details in a 30-minute live, but I can give you all the details in a 6-week course. So encouragement for you to check it out and jump on in. So the second question is, how do you make sure people stay? Obviously, like I said, making sure that they commit to a longer period of time and not just monthly, giving them some bonuses. But the other thing that I'm going to tell you, rule of thumb, is less is more. Did you know that generally speaking, the reason why people cancel memberships is not because they don't see the value, it's because they don't have time to consume all of the content. So if you overwhelm people with content, they are going to leave. What do we do usually as coaches? We want to over deliver, right? And this is where it may seem counterintuitive because I was just telling you, over deliver in the free space, right? Public space, so that they will see the value and want to jump on. Now I'm telling you the opposite. Do not fire hose your clients once they're in. Why? Especially in the context of a membership, because check this out. This is gold. Pay attention. If you fire hose them in a course and it's lifetime and it's self-paced, whatever, they're just going to have to go through it. If you fire hose them in a course, but they have live calls with you, that's awesome because they have the space to ask you questions, but it's a finite container. However, if you fire hose them month to month and it never ends, what are they going to do? They're going to cancel because they can't take it. It's too much, right? So this is how memberships differ from having a finite course with a certain amount of modules and weeks or calls, because it never ends. So if they're feeling overwhelmed and they can help themselves, what do? They cancel it because it's not just the finances. And this is where we get caught up with memberships because it's a lower price point, right? $97, $47, $37. Why would they cancel it? It's only $27. And then we get into that whole rabbit hole of nobody loves me, everybody hates me, they don't want me as a mentor anymore, they don't see the value. And friend, it's the opposite. They just can't take the amount of information. They need bite-sized baby steps. So that's what's beautiful about memberships, is that it's supposed to be slow-paced. It's supposed to be just a taste. And this is where your upsells are going to really shine. Because when those people are ready to go a little faster, the people that are in the membership, they're going to invest in other programs that are more focused. That's been my experience. I have so many different courses. This is one of them, Engage to Serve, 6 weeks to launch and grow a successful membership. Not everybody that's in my membership wants to learn this, but some do. So they come from my membership to learn something specific outside in a course. They invest more. I make more income out of that. But guess what? They're still a part of my membership. So they're still in my circle. See what I mean? Is this making sense? Let me know. So how do you retain members? I'm not talking about customers, clients, and in general. How do you retain members? You hold space for them and you don't fire hose them. You give them little bite-sized suggestions, and then you say, hey, but if you want to explore this, I have this other course that's starting next week. And then they could jump in. So this is, dude, a membership is a money-making machine for you if you know how to do it right. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you in 6 weeks. So specific retention strategies is something that I'm going to be teaching you on week 5 of the program. After we're done with the whole, how do you create content inside? How do you launch it? How do you market it? I'm going to be teaching you specific strategies on how to not overwhelm your members so that they stay. And also to make sure that they do lots of the marketing for you and they bring members, because they're going to be talking about it, right? Word of mouth is everything. Referrals are everything. Oh my gosh, I'm in this membership. I'm learning all these things. The coach is amazing. And they bring in people. Okay. Making sense so far? So this is the answer to question number 2 is, how do I make sure I retain clients? Oh, something else that I was going to say is, you don't want to give people a whole lot of content in the membership. You want to give them results, because that's the very thing that will make them want to keep on going with you and sign up for other programs. Having a system within your membership that helps them gauge their progress will make them want to stay for another month, right? So let's imagine this in the fitness context. Somebody signs up for a month in the membership, they actually go and they do what's being suggested or whatever, nutrition, exercise. They see a difference at the end of the first month. What are they going to do? They're going to come back for the next one. What else can I achieve in another month? If by the end of month 1, they feel overwhelmed with all the steps and they've noticed zero progress, what are they going to do? I'm going to cancel, because this is just too much stuff and I'm not seeing any results. So 2 things here. First, making sure you're not overwhelming them. And 2, making sure they can gauge progress from 30 months earlier. What is it exactly that they learned? And again, there's so many different things you can do to help your members gauge progress, right? This will be specific to your niche. Can you create some type of assessment at the end of the month so that they will see? I like to start all of my months in my membership asking members, what were the wins and what were the lessons of the last month? Sometimes, man, we're so busy with our businesses, we don't even take the time to do that. So by me holding space and asking them, hey, what worked really well last month and what wasn't that great? And them just voicing that in front of other people on a Zoom call is amazing. And that is worth the $37 a month right there. So come up with ideas to help them gauge their progress, and they will stay. So that's something else that I will be teaching you on week 5 of my 6-week course. And last but not least, the final question that I put here is, how do you keep adding members after it's launched? And I will tell you, this is a tricky one. I like to compare this with books. When you're first launching a book, for those of you, how many of you are authors here watching me? When you first launch a book, it's that big buzz. Oh my gosh, I'm an author now. Please help me get to bestseller. Woo, 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 huge buzz. After that initial launch, authors don't really know how to promote their books anymore. I've seen this time and time again. Their book becomes obsolete, irrelevant. Nobody cares. Why is that? Because they're not talking about it anymore. They think if I talk about it once in the big push of the launch, everybody will just keep buying my book. No, friend. Nike, one of the biggest corporations in the world, still has ads. Okay? So what makes you think that you don't have to talk about your book again, or that you don't have to promote your membership anymore? Okay? So the way that you keep adding members is that you find ways to keep marketing the membership. And again, there's several different ways of doing that, right? You can do flash sale of, this week you can do a trial for my membership. This month you can do a trial for my membership. Or what are some different ways that you could do that? You can decide to keep your membership open or closed, or different models of how to run a membership. People can join at any time if they go to your website or if you send them the link. Or no, it's closed. I'm only enrolling this specific time of the year or a couple times a year. So this is how you add in new members. You decide on a specific strategy and you experiment with different strategies too, right? Or you say, this month only, I'm giving you a discount for the annual membership. I did that last year. During Black Friday, I ran an amazing 50% off sale. And I had several members join in because they were like, for a whole year, I'm going to get coached and I won't have recurring charges in monthly. I will join. So it's being smart about the different strategies and experimenting with the different strategies with no attachment to the results. Taking an insight, going at it again. That's really the name of the game for a business, not even just for a membership, right? So that's a way. Another way is collaborations, partnerships, right? It could be with your very members. Like I said, affiliate memberships, if they share with somebody else, ask them to bring a friend. They can get a discount. They can get a bonus, whatever. Or you could do partnerships and collaborations with other business owners, right? Maybe they get a bonus. As a bonus, they get added to the membership. There are several different ways of doing that. And that, my friend, is what I'm going to be teaching on the final week of the course. Because after you already have the structure of the membership, the concept, you've already launched it, you already got members in there, I'm going to teach you how to keep adding members past that initial launch. Because that is the trickiest one. Past that initial buzz, right? When your membership is born and launched, what do you do with it? you come up with different ways to raise awareness and get people excited about it. That's really what it is. Did you know that marketing is excitement? That's what it is. If you show up excited about your offers, people are going to get excited about it as well. If you are scared that no one's going to sign up, if you don't really know that it's that good of an offer, you're not confident in it, guess what? People are not going to be excited about it. They're not going to be confident that it's worth it, and they're not going to invest, right? So it has to start with you. You're the one role modeling all of it. So let me know if this was helpful. Mandy, you were saying, hey, I want to launch it again and I want it to be successful. Is this helpful for a starting point? And let me know, Carla, as well, if that's something that may be interesting to you. I think with me saying that I have a client that's launching a bookkeeping membership, that could be something to think about. And there's so many different types of memberships too. That's something else I'm going to be teaching you in the course. There are memberships that are more coaching, right? That you actually have calls with people. There are some memberships that are just deliverables. Every month, you're going to get this set of templates or this set of training that are recorded and that you don't have to go there live. And that's why I'm so excited that for week 1, I'm going to be teaching you about your personality and which type of membership is more in alignment and more compatible with your personality. Because for people that are not as extroverted as I am, they may not want to meet with people on Zoom every month or even a few times a month. I meet with my members 3 times a month because I love live interaction. I love talking to people. But some people don't like that. So if I tell you right now, the only way for you to have a membership is for you to have weekly calls with your members, you're going to crawl in a hole if you're an introvert, right? So I can't tell you to do that, but you have to figure out what works for you. And that's why I'm excited that right off the bat on week 1 of the course, I'm going to be helping you identify your personality traits using the Enneagram, using human design, so that you're like, okay, so what fits me? And starting slow. You don't have to start your membership with all of these list of promises to your members, because again, you don't want them to be overwhelmed. Oftentimes we think that we need to keep adding things so that people will want to invest, but that's not what makes people want to invest. It's not the amount of things that you're promising with it. It's really how you nail with your language the transformation that they're going to experience. Because again, people don't need content, they need results. Results, results, results. Tattoo it on your forehead. They need progress. Where am I going to be a month from now when I join your membership? That's what I want to know. If you can promise me that, then I will try it. And, for such a long time, I've resented people when it's like, why wouldn't you try coming into my world for $37? Come on. I know you have it. The 3 times you went to Starbucks this month, it covers your membership. So it's not the money, friends. It really is not the money. It's you learning how to convey the value. And how do you learn that? I hope you learned from my spiel here today. You talk to them. You talk to them and you ask them specifically your current clients, because they will tell you. I will tell you right now, your current clients, they are the most reliable people for you to do market research with, because they love you, right? They want to tell you the truth. They're desperate to give you feedback. Why? Because they've invested in you. So it is in their best interest to tell you the truth because they want good service. So talk to them, please. Will you promise me that you will set up a few Zoom calls or phone calls with your current clients this week and say, hey, how's it going? I truly care about you. And I want to know, how can I serve you? What can I do best? What is working? What isn't working? What is something that you think that is missing? At the end of all of my programs, I like running a survey and say, what would you like to see me offer next? And it's amazing to see what people write. And it's funny because the last one that I did, somebody put, I would love to learn more about human design, but I think Marta already has that covered. Because yes, I listened to them mid-program and I launched my next offer based on the feedback that I was getting, which was my membership on human design. Friend, if you keep your ears open to what your clients are saying, that's recurring income right there. That's recurring income right there, because people will tell you what they need. And if you take the time to listen and give it to them, they will keep coming back. Yes, Carla, surveys are fabulous for gathering info from clients. Yes. So oftentimes we think we need to be doing surveys on people that are not clients. You should as well, but start with clients because they are going to be super honest, because it's in their best interest to be honest with you. All right. That said, I want to formally invite you to join me for my program called Engage to Serve. I will share my screen really quickly just to show you all the perks and everything that you get with the program. And I would love to have you join me. So here you go. So my initial question here, and you can model my sales page for your next program, because I love starting with a question, qualifying questions. Are you a woman entrepreneur looking to add a recurring revenue stream to your business? Are you ready to serve your audience with a membership program? Because this is what we're here for. We're here to serve them, right? So this is why I created Engage to Serve, which is 6 weeks, right? In less than 2 months, in less than 60 days, you get to learn the ins and outs, the nuts and bolts of launching and growing a successful membership offer. And what's different about this is that I am going to be helping you leverage your personality and your uniqueness. I'm all about the personality, your energetic blueprint with human design and the Enneagram, to make sure that it's an expression of you. It's not you copying someone else. It's not you copying me. It's you putting yourself on that sales page and into this program. And that's why people are going to buy, because there's only one of you. Okay. So this program is designed for business owners who want to engage with and serve their audience by building a thriving membership program. And because every business owner is unique, Engage to Serve will help you tailor your membership offer to your personality and your business goals. So what is it exactly that I'm going to be offering during these 6 weeks? Every week, we're going to have a group coaching call. So they're going to run for about 60 minutes. I'm going to have a whole lesson on a specific topic with a specific assignment for you to start thinking about that week. I'll also be offering additional hot seat coaching calls. So while we have 6 coaching calls where I am giving you content, trainings like lecture format, we'll have an additional 7th call where I just show up and you fire hose me with your questions and I'll support you. Okay. Obviously you can talk to me during the weekly calls and also inside our private Facebook group, but then you'll have an additional opportunity to pick my brain, so to speak. So weekly worksheets as well. And there's a VIP option, which means we have one-on-one time. And this expedites the process greatly, because then it's me and you looking at your specific business under the hood, your specific audience, right? It's not just you listening to me in the group context. So we'll have a one-on-one 60-minute strategy session plus 6 weeks of Voxer. Voxer is amazing. If you worked with me on Voxer, dare I say that the Voxer is even more productive than the 60 minutes, although we get a lot done in 60 minutes of the call, because it's real time, right? Oh my gosh, Marta, somebody just said this. What do I do? You don't have to wait until our 60-minute call. You can send me a message on Voxer and I can give you support right there. I had added a bonus here just for last week, but I am continuing on with the bonuses. I want to give you access to a course of mine called Magnetic Content Creation System that gives you specific templates for social media, for posts, for live trainings as you go and launch your membership, especially if you're not used to doing live launches. And I think it's really helpful with launching a membership to gain more awareness. I'm going to give you Canva slides, all kinds of templates. It's a $300 value of a course, and I'm giving it to you for free as you enroll in this program. So here is the curriculum. On week 1, we talk about your personality and your membership. Like I said, week 2, your membership framework. So what is the actual content inside the membership? That's what I'm going to teach you, how to create the foundational content. The steps, what do they do first? What do they do next? And this is the very thing that will help them gauge their progress. Oh my gosh, look at all that I accomplished in just 30 days. Okay. Week 3, we talk about the launch and the marketing, which is what I said when I was answering some of the questions today. Week 4, we talk about growth. How do I keep adding members? What I just explained. Week 5, membership retention strategies, which is also what I said, making sure that they stay for more than 3 months and longer. And finally, week 6, we talk about collaborations, partnerships, affiliate opportunities, and the like. So this is it. As soon as you enroll, you join the Facebook group. We're having our very first call May 23rd, time to be determined. And we're going to be meeting for 6 weeks. I know we have a couple holidays coming up. We have Memorial Day and 4th of July that are going to land on a Tuesday, or people are going to be traveling because of it. So we'll skip, we'll adjust. It'll all be okay. Once everyone's in the group, we'll find a time that works for everybody, and everything's going to be recorded, and you'll have a lifetime access to it in the portal. What is your investment? For the group option, $997, or you can do 2 payments of $500. And if you need a more flexible payment plan than 2 payments, please reach out. I'm happy to accommodate you as well. I know everyone has different financial situations, so I'm happy to accommodate. And the VIP option is really a steal for $300 more or $200 more. You get a call with me, like that's unheard of. But I really want to support you in the launch of your membership. So what you get in addition to that is the call and the Voxer. I have several clients testimonials here on my page saying how I'm really fast, man. I'm fast. I have lots of ideas and I'm here to support you with implementation. That's it. So if you need structure and you need accountability, you've come to the right place. I'm going to help you take action, put your stuff out there and turn it into money. Okay. A few frequently asked questions here because some ladies have asked, what if I already have a membership? Is this for me? Yes, because I'm going to be teaching you strategies to retain members, to keep launching your membership and opening it up for new members, right? To keep growing it and to even launch other offers as upsells for the members in your membership. So yes, what if you have a super unique niche? I covered that already. If you already have clients, paying clients, you have a membership waiting for you. I mean, think about the different places and the different businesses that have memberships these days, right? I mean, besides gyms and Netflix and all these different things, car washes, anybody can have a membership, friend. You can have a membership. I assure you of that. Will I learn how to structure the membership? Yes, that's what we're going to do on week 2 when we talk about the framework. What exactly do you need to have in place when people join? And furthermore, and this was a really good question that one of the ladies that actually already signed up, Heidi, asked, can I repurpose my membership content into other offers? Yes, please do. I am the queen of repurposing. I know how to repurpose, and this is the beauty of marketing as well, because the more you say the same thing, the easier it is for people to believe in it and to absorb it and to implement it and to embody it. So yes, the framework that we develop for your membership, you can be using in other offers. And this is what I just said. I will encourage you to create offers outside of your membership based on the insight that you gain inside the membership, because the people inside the membership will invest in those offers because they will want more specific support outside the membership. Does this make sense? It's just the gift that keeps on giving. That's the membership. That's what I should call this program. Memberships, the gift that keeps on giving. Literally because it's recurring income and because it helps you become a smarter business owner that listens to your audience, listens to your clients, and create offers based on their needs. I have some info here about, what I've accomplished. I've had my membership since 2019. I've, brought in over $70,000 in recurring income because of the membership. And I launched a second membership. So if you're looking for somebody that knows about memberships, I know quite a bit. I launched my second membership last month in April, and it was a $10,000 launch in just 5 days of promoting it because I listened to my audience and they were like, I'm ready, Marta, let's do this. So who's interested in joining? Let me know in the comments if you're like, oh, I'm considering, or let me know if you're already in. I will pop the link here in the comments. Or if you have any additional questions, I am happy to answer, but we start next week on the 23rd. We'll go for 6 weeks. Everything will be recorded. You'll have access to everything lifetime. And I'm excited for you to, launch your membership and serve your clients, or revamp, refine, make your membership amazing to welcome new clients. Okay. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And I'm excited for more ladies joining in, and I'll be sharing more details throughout the week, but you have until the 23rd to finally make your decision and jump aboard. Hope you have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Get on out there and serve your audience because they need you. They need your gifts and they need your uniqueness. Yay! Awesome! I'm so excited. All right, cool. Let's do this, ladies. Let's engage our audience and let's serve them with our gifts. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope this episode empowered you. And if you enjoyed the show, please join the Empowered Woman community on Facebook and share with friends or leave a review on iTunes so more people can discover this empowering message. Until next time, bye.